Welcome, YouTubers, to Al Sex Talk, your channel of alternative sexuality. I'm Master Taino. Today, I want to talk something that is close to my journey and that bothers me a great deal. It is how we have been not able to work together, both the gay leather community with the pansexual uh, leather kink community. I honestly think that we have more things in common than things that differentiate us. But somehow, still, we are not working together the way we should be. In my journey, I obviously, as a gay man, I started in the gay leather community in Washington, D.C. area back in the late 80s, during the 90s, very active in different organizations in the gay leather community. Then towards the turn of the century, turn of the millennium, uh, I get into the master slave community, not only as a participant, but as an educator, eventually a leader as well. And the master slave community is more mixed, is more pansexual. We do events together, and there is not much of a difference. But still, I have noticed more often than not, there is a separation. There are still people in the gay side that they don't want to participate in events, classes, conferences, etc., of the pansexual community. And there is some pansexual people who don't like to see around gay people, etc. But I think that most of the burden is in our part, in the gay people. And let me tell you why. And there is a history for that. And I can understand the history because I'm 70 years old. I lived that. In the 70s, when I was in my 20s, straight people were our enemy because we were in a closet, most of us, and we were the objects of their jokes. They will joke extensively about gay people all the time. And those of us who were in the closet at the time has to just shut up and take it. Then in the 80s, the thing get more complicated because we became the jokes of AIDS and everything to this to attack us or to discriminate against us where gay people has AIDS. So I understand that where we come from, but times have changed. Time has changed. Honestly, I have more in common with the straight people in the master slave community than with just gay people that don't understand my kinks and my mastery, etc. And even some gay leathermen still also don't get the master slave thing. So there is still some issues with getting together. I'm not saying everybody. I have a lot of gay friends, leaders in our community who participate and have embraced our straight brothers and sisters and participate in activities together, both local and national level. But still, we have some work to do. One of the issues that I get it and I understand is the play space, the dungeons. We go to events years ago, and the pansexual community has a huge dungeons in those conferences, in those events that they do, where everybody played. And gay men, particularly, don't feel comfortable in that environment. And I understand that. But then what happened? They asked for male only spaces or female only spaces. Producer of this event gave them those spaces and then they were not used. So I don't get it. Either if you ask for something, then go in mass to the event and participate and use the facilities that they're putting in place. The other thing is that they complain, well, this pansexual event is too straight. Most people are straight. Well, more people are straight because gay people are not attending. So instead of criticizing, do your community work and invade the event. If 200 people, gay people, go into mostly pansexual straight event, then there will be a big, huge gay presence, and then you will feel more comfortable. But by just criticizing, it will not solve the problem. The other thing that concerns me, because I produce an event who is educational on master-slave relationship, and our attendance of gay masters and slave has diminished. It still is strong. We have a very, among the presenters we got, a lot of our best presenters are gay. And that is an issue. You see straight people coming to my classes, to classes of other gay outstanding presenters, willing to learn from us. And here are us that will not go to a pansexual event because we don't want to sit down next to a woman or next to a straight guy. Uh, I don't get it. The information on master slave relationship is almost identical for both gay people and straight people. It's a unique relationship. We have more in common than we have different. So we could learn. We could sit together in the same table. I have to admit, my personal experience has been non that great. Absolutely great. I love my straight friends. I have a straight masters and slave in my leather family. I have some of my best friends has been masters and slaves who are straight and females. I don't have any problem. You know, I got a lot in common with them, and they respect me for who I am, and they accept me for who I am. What else I could ask? Another thing, I was in a class when, about this topic some time ago, and somebody mentioned that straight men think that we're hitting them when we are in their events. I have not had that experience, and I have been going to pansexual event for 20 years, and I have not encountered. I like to tease them, yeah, but that's part of our friendship. I have some even masters who are straight, and I kind of tease them. If they do something, if they wear something, I tease them, hey, that's too gay, whatever. But it's just part of the friendship, and they take it also as a good joke, as a good teasing. So I don't see a problem with that. So I think we as a community has to work harder in accepting each other. We are our master slave community, our leather community, our kink, our fetish, our BDSM community. We have more in common than everybody else outside our kinks. And there is no reason why we cannot. There's time to have our own space. I understand that. But we should be able to participate in activities together as a big family. And I think we will be a better community, and it will be a better world if we can achieve that. Okay, that's the message today. Please subscribe if you have not done so. My communication ways to communicate with me are in the description, so go there. If you want to talk with me, email me, or suggest in your comments, suggest topics that we could address here. That will be everything for today. Have a good one.